know what that is. It might be a half dime. I think that's what that is. Oh yeah, it's a seated. Alright guys, something big and round in this hole. Right there. Let's see what it is. Oh, no doubt. It's a cut real. Oh man, that's awesome. I can't believe it. Oh, it's the third piece out here today. Alright, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep going. Alright guys, I have permission for this little stand of pine trees in here. And I haven't been in here because usually you can see how overgrown it is, but it's winter time and some of the leaves have fallen back and there's some empty spaces, so I'm gonna try it out. I know across the street there was probably a late 1800s house, mid to late 1800s house. But that's across the street, so I'm gonna try over here. And this actually used to be fields and stuff, so I'll give it a try, see if I find anything. Alright guys, look at that. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's a foundation, either ruins or where they came in and dumped a bunch of old brick steps and stuff. I'm not sure which, but there's a ditch line right there, and that's somebody else's property, so I can't go over there. But anyway, I don't know, I'll explore around here. So far not a lot of signals, a couple modern bullets. Alright guys, that's an unusual hole. I don't know what it was dug for. I don't see any bricks, so it doesn't look like a well. Looks like there's one over there too as well. Alright guys, there was something here. There's quite a bit of iron. And there's another one of these little impressions that was dug out. There's one there and then there's one there. And here's a little piece of brass, and it was right on top of the ground, pushed up by this tree. I thought it was right on top of the ground, a pull tab at first, but no, that's old brass. There's nothing on it, but I'll keep looking. That's a good sign. Alright guys, I dug this hole. And a couple of things popped out when I stuck the spade in there and pulled it back. Here's the first item. Well, I'm not sure what that is. And then there's another item down in there. This. That looks like slate right there, actually. I don't think it's a... Yeah, there's no tone. This little piece of slate. Huh. Might have been an old home site here with a slate roof. Alright guys, and that hole right there is a harmonica reed. Alright guys, I want to show you this before I dig it up any further. Way down in this hole, here's the pro pointer. I'm using the Garrett pro pointer today, but anyway, way down in this hole there's something right there, and see it's brass or something, so I'm going to dig it up carefully. But you can see it down in there. I don't know if it's a spoon bowl or something. Let me dig it out, I'll show you in a minute. Yep, that was a spoon. It was silver plated at one time. There's a mark on it and I can tell how old it is. Gonna date this site. Alright, right down in that hole. Old pocket knife. Alright guys, right in here you can see where this tree has pushed these oyster shells out of the ground. So this is a dump where they ate them and dumped them in here. And I found this piece of a bottle. It was embossed. It's a shame. It's all broken. It says the J.R. Walken RECUS Patent Office. Not sure how old that is, but it's pretty old. Would have been a neat bottle if it was complete. Alright, right down in that hole. I thought this was a zipper pull at first, but it's not. I put the toothbrush on it, and that's what it looks like. I don't know. I'll clean up a little bit more when I get home. Alright guys, this is a decent signal, and I saw it for just a second. I figured before I uncovered it any further, I'll turn the camera on and see what it is. That looks like a smashed cartridge. Alright, down that hole, looks like a musket ball. Alright guys, I'm using the CTX today, but anyway, this might be good. It's a 1232, and it looks big and round right down in there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah. Might be toasty. Oh, it's some kind of coin. Not a button. It's got a little reeded edge. Well, I think the edge is reeded on it. Maybe it was the dirt. Alright, let me clean it up a little bit and see if I can get any detail on it. It might be toasted, but I actually think I can see some detail on there. Alright, I'm gonna put the toothbrush on it. Alright guys, that is some kind of big copper coin, and being in these pine woods, it's kind of toasty. There might be a little detail on that side. So I don't want to mess with it too much out here. A couple of big chunks of lead right in here. Doesn't look like a bullet, so just some lead used for something. Alright guys, I moved into this field. I wasn't finding a whole lot back there, but here's a pistol bullet or a bucking ball or something. It's kind of big. Too small for a musket ball and looks a little big for a buckshot. Alright guys, and that hole is a nice 1143. It's a coin or a button. Not sure which one yet. Yep, just a looks like maybe copper memorial. Alright guys, I switched to the Deus and I'm out in the field. And got a little faint signal. Got something right here. Yep, just a penny. See if it's a weedy or not. Nope. Memorial. I found quite a few of these in these fields today. Copper memorials. Alright guys, it's a good signal. Might be interesting. It's right here. Oh yeah, look at that. Piece of metal with some kind of design on it. Oh, that's pretty neat. Look at that design on there. Okay, that's something old. Might have been a button. It might have been beat up pretty bad. Actually, I think I do see a shank down inside there. Right there. At one time, it looks like a pretty neat button. Yeah, I think it's a little tiny button down in this hole. Oh yeah. That one has got a design on it. It's a nice button. Still got the shank on there too. It's like a little bit of the gilting. Alright guys, in that hole right there, I wasn't sure about this, but it looks like it might be a button. Oh wow, that one's got a oh, that's got an eagle on it. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that too much. There's an eagle on that thing. There's a little flat button, silver gilt. That might be something there. Check it out when I get home. Alright, almost time to go, but just eyeballing some stuff on the ground. This big piece of a plate was right there on top of the ground. Alright guys, I think that's it for today. I'll see you at the next time. Alright guys, here's just a quick wrap up. Here's some of the pottery finds that I found, and also there were a ton of modern pennies in there that I was finding. And then also too, this was a 1911 wheat penny. If I can get a good shot of that or not. See some of that purple glass, some of the black glass. This was slate, and slate is not native to this area. Matter of fact, we don't have any rocks in this area, so who knows, like, that might have been part of a slate roof or something at one time. I didn't dig a whole lot to know if there was a lot of it there or not. Several pieces of melted lead. This piece is interesting because it was all rolled up. They might have been getting ready to make a musket ball out of it. Matter of fact, the musket ball and the pocket knife that I found out there, I misplaced. I can't find them anywhere. I don't know if I dropped them on the ground out there or not. But hopefully I'll get back out there and find them again. Piece of, looks like a teacup or something. Piece of a shell edge plate or feather edge plate. Some more pottery. And then on to the better finds, or I guess metal finds. Not sure what this is. See what it looks like on the inside. I have no idea what that is. There are some lettering on the bottom, but I can't quite make it out. And then this is for Tar Heel digging. I got some harmonica reed. Actually, it looks like one harmonica reed. I think this all goes together. Just missing one little piece there. That first piece of brass I found, nothing special. Got this, I I think this is a pistol ball. It's a little bit big to be a buckshot, so I'm pretty sure it's a pistol ball, about a 32 caliber. And then I thought this was a shell at first, but it's just a hinged piece. That's old. Right there. This piece, not sure what it is. It's got a loop on it, and then it went on to something. And got the spoon. Out there was a silver-plated spoon. There's actually no writing on the back of the spoon, which is very unusual. No writing all the way down. I have no idea what the age of that spoon is. But you can see it was a fancy spoon at one time, silver-plated. And then on to some of the better finds here. Got this button. It's been squashed on both sides, but you can see there was a pattern on it. And it's still got the shank in the back of it. See if I can get you a still shot of it. And got another neat little button here. And that's got a nice design on it. Shank still on the back. See if I can get you a good still shot of that one too. And then, before I cover what this one is, I'm going to show you this, and I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can get it. So I needed a flashlight down here. This looks like, I'm pretty sure, hopefully you can see it, there's a bust on there. That is pretty sure, a King George II halfpenny. It's left facing. When you flip it over, Britannia's on the back. It's hard to see. But the shield is right there. There's a line that goes across there. And there's letters down there, but I can't make out a date. I can make out 1 0, and then Britannia's facing that way, and you can almost see some lettering on the edge of it. I've cleaned it about as far as I'm going to clean it, and soaked it about as much as I could soak it in olive oil. So that's about as good as I can do on that one. Now this right here is one of my best button finds, and it is not in good shape, but that has an eagle on it. This is considered a George Washington Inaugural button. Best I can tell, several people have identified it as that. There's no shanks on the back, but there is a website that's got the inaugural buttons on it. This is the design that's on that button. The eagle is set down on that button. This is where the gilding is coming off, so you can't see that cap, but you can make out the 15 stars that go around it if you look closely. I don't know if I can get it in a still picture or not. So that is a great find. It says GWI Federal Eagle Button with the cap on it and 15 stars. So that is probably one of my best button finds to date, and I'll show you that just in case I can't get a good still shot of it, but I'll try my best to get a good still shot of it. So that turned out to be an awesome hunt with the King George and that Federal Eagle button. And I guess I'll see you guys at the next hunt.